Congratulations. You've gone out on your own. You've set up a solo law practice. You put out the shingle that says, I'm in business. And now reality sets in. You're in business and you're in charge. And now you're wondering, how am I going to make this work? How do I get all the new clients I will need? How do I pay the bills? How do I get all of the administrative work done? Those are great questions. And it's something that every woman in solo law practice has to face. One of the traps that I see women lawyers fall into in their solo law practice is that they've actually just transferred from one job to another job instead of running a business. So let's look at that, and I'll explain what I mean by it. When you have a job, your boss gives you the assignments. Somebody else brings in the cases. When you have a business, you're the business owner. You have to bring in the work. You have to bring in the business, and you have to have a system that gives you a steady stream of great business, or you're going to be in trouble. When you have a job, somebody else is responsible for ordering the computers and the laptops and deciding what case management practice software you'll use, and on and on and on. All of those details that are very important, but somebody else worries about that. When you own a business, when you own a law business, you're the one that has to make those decisions and pay those bills. When you have a job, you're an employee, and you think like an employee, as you should. But when you run a business, you have to think and act like a business owner. You have to develop a strategic business vision. You need to know where you're going and, of course, how you're going to get there. So those are some of the differences between being an employee, whether you're an associate in a law firm or an employee in any other type of business, and being the business owner. Now, one of the things that I hear the most questions about is client development, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm Sharon Christie, founder and CEO of Bold Women Lawyers. I've been a lawyer for 30 years, and I've had a solo practice for 16 years, and I've learned a tremendous amount along the way about what to do and what not to do to run a successful law practice. And today we're going to talk about a very important aspect of running your business. Like I said, client development. I hear questions about it all the time. How do I get a steady stream of great clients into my law practice? Now, this is a topic that we go into in great depth in my solo practice success program. But today I'm going to talk about one aspect of client development, one thing that you can do today to start to solve this problem for yourself and to start getting a steady stream of great clients to your law practice. So here's what I want you to do. Think over the last 6 to 12 months of your law business. And I want you to pick the top 3 cases, the best 3 cases or engagements that you had. The ones that were the most profitable, the ones that you really loved working on, the ones that you really loved working with the clients, the ones that felt almost easy, even if they were very complicated, but the ones that you really enjoyed doing and you think, gee, I'd love to have more cases like this or more engagements like this. So take those top 3, and I want you to pull out some of the really important characteristics of your clients. So I want you to look at how old are your clients? Are they men or women, or is it a mixture of both? What's their level of education? What's their income? Where do they live? What's their marital status? Do they have children? If so, How many do they have? How old are they? Are the children grown and out of the house? Are they dealing with young children? Are they single parents? What legal problem did they bring to you? What was the nature of the problem? What did they tell you about that problem? What was keeping them up at night related to that problem? And how did you help them? How did you make their life better once they finished working with you? Now, you want to really go into detail on this, be as specific as possible. Why is it important? Well, think about it. If these are your 3 top cases, your 3 top clients, wouldn't you love to have a law firm full of those kinds of clients? Of course you would. So how do you get that? Well, this is your first step. You are developing a profile of your best possible client, your BPC, so that you can have a law firm full of BPCs. And this is your first step. So once you develop the profile, what do you do with it? Why is it important? You need to direct every bit of marketing you do to that person that you've developed a profile for, your best possible client. Now, this is true no matter what kind of marketing you're doing. You might be writing articles or you're writing blog posts. Maybe you're doing videos. Maybe you're guesting on podcasts. Maybe you're running Facebook ads or ads on other types of social media. Maybe you're doing television ads. You could be doing radio ads and on and on and on. And as an aside, I'll say you should be doing multiples of those, not just one, but we'll address that in a different practice tip. But no matter what kind of marketing you're doing, you want that marketing to speak directly to your best possible client. So you want to write the marketing as if your best possible client was sitting right in front of you and you were having a conversation. And you want your marketing to address what keeps them up at night, the issues that are running around in their head that they don't know how to deal with, the issues that they need a lawyer for. You want to address that head on, and you want to talk in your marketing about how working with you is going to make their life better. But it starts with your best possible client and making sure that everything you're doing from a marketing perspective is directed to that person. So that's just one practice tip to help you begin to solve some of the problems that you're probably dealing with in your practice. Now, I can tell you that there are several key factors to running a thriving solo law practice. If you're ready to have your own 6-figure plus thriving practice, then go to my website right now, boldwomenlawyers.com, and download my solo practice success guide. You'll learn a lot reading the guide, but some of the things that you'll learn is, what the common issues that most women struggle with trying to get that next client signed and how that can lead to financial ruin for them if they don't get that problem solved. You'll learn the steps that I took to keep a steady stream of clients coming to my office and how you can do the same thing. You'll learn ways that you can stop doing the administrative work that you're probably not very good at to begin with. Get that stuff done without you having to do it so that you're free to continue to develop and grow your practice. You'll learn that and a whole lot more. So make sure you download the success guide at boldwomenlawyers.com, and make sure you come back next week for your next practice tip. I look forward to seeing you then.